Hey y'all. Hey, I'm Tiara Shardé. I'm a spiritual coach and goddess guide, certified master life coach, author of Real Goddess Shit. And it is time right now, in this moment, for the divine message for the collective. Yay! Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Because the mother chicks ain't wrong. Oh, sorry. All right, y'all. I'm just in a giddy mood today in general. And plus, we just went live on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. The link for that is in the description box. So that you can vibe with us as well. Should I turn this? Like, how is this? Is this lighting okay? I guess so. I guess y'all will tell me if it's all right. So yeah, we just went live on Instagram and just vibes, like a little behind the scenes action. And my Instagram actually heard this announcement that I have. So let me type that there. Yes. So let me get ready. Hang on, y'all. Let me just get this going real quick. All right. So yeah, y'all. It is time for the divine message for the collective. Let me see. I hope that I didn't just oh yeah, there we go. Okay. It is time for the divine message for the collective. I'm in a super, super happy mood, you all. In general, I'm just pretty giddy. And like I said, check us out on Instagram. The name on there is TiaraSharde. The link to that is in the description box. So you can go see the behind the scenes before this, okay? And, I already shuffled my decks. I'm ready. I'm excited. So listen up, you all. Listen up, you all. The Embodying the Goddess program officially starts January 11th, okay? 12 weeks of goddess spirituality and the divine feminine principles. We go through 6 powerful and proven steps to help you embodying the goddess within, okay? And that is the first module, right? So embodying the goddess within, healing womb consciousness, beauty and luxury, altars and rituals, sacred sexuality, and sex, magic, and manifestation. Because who doesn't want to pair their sensuality with magic? I mean, like, come on. So that is what we're doing on this January 11th. And I am still hosting consultations for those who feel pulled to work with me one-on-one, men and women. Specifically women, you can go check out the Embodying the Goddess program on my website, TiaraSharde.com. All of the links to get in contact with me are in the description box, including getting a full reading with me. But let's get into this divine message, okay? I'm actually shuffling some decks. I'm not going to use these decks. I'm going to use the oracle decks at the end of this message. But I did want to just do this while I'm vibing with y'all because it's very, like, I like it. It's comfortable. It feels good. So what's going on in the collective right now is a new vision. Many of you are realizing that you have what it takes to build something on your own and in your own terms. You have the ability to branch out. And I feel like, especially if this relates to your family and like your bloodline, you're realizing that you don't have to really follow the exact steps of like your parents or your grandparents or your cousins or whatever it is, that you can pave your own way. Hey, Jessie May, how you doing, love? I have a surprise for y'all, okay? winter solstice, the great conjunction, we're rolling into 2021. I have some good news. Okay. Yes. So let's get into this message. I think that's why I'm feeling this way too, because I know I'm personally happy, and there's a happy, optimistic energy in the collective. Now, here and there, you have some dark spaces, but there's an optimism here, a fresh start. And, you have a lot of people who naturally celebrate, the winter solstice, and, who are aware of planetary alignments, but you have these things aligning today at the same time, so that's why there's this extra excitement. And I feel it in the air because, you have your witches who celebrate winter solstice. You have all sorts of people, like all groups of people from different backgrounds who celebrate it. And then you also have your spiritual and your astrological, people who are really excited about the great conjunction, Jupiter and Saturn alignment, right? So that was a quick little sidebar. So new things are coming your way, like new experiences. For a couple of you out there, this is you taking a leap of faith and trying something new. You could be moving or going down a new path, right? That's exciting and it's unfamiliar to you. There could be a little bit of anxiety there for sure. There's some anxiety. And for others of you, you have something brand new and exciting coming towards you, okay? It's not so much you're taking this leap, it's that a lot of good things are coming to you. And it can most certainly be like both of those things for sure happening at the same time. Let's move that over here so I could get into this. Some of you feel really isolated and left out from, it could be family, it could be a loved one. Maybe you had a bad breakup and you left, or somebody left you. There's a disconnect that happens. And with these planetary alignments and even with the winter solstice, right, there is this kind of separation from things, an ending of one thing, the beginning of another, and the ending of that. It's like this beautiful cycle that's happening. I feel like that's happening in many of your lives. For some of you, you had some time of being single, but you're actually going to have a love interest come towards you. So for any of you who are in like a dry spell as far as relationships go, I feel like you have someone coming towards you in that regard. I kind of want to fix my lipstick, but I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, and that's been coming up for a while, at least like the past couple months. Like if you watch the divine messages from a few weeks ago and like a few months ago, that has been coming up, that people who have had a breakup and then like a dry spell from romance, right? You're going to have love coming in really, really quickly. Yeah. What else, y'all? So as far as business, money goes, you want to really get your assets in order. There is an energy here of legacy, and that came up a few days ago. That came up on Friday when we did $20 Holla, right? Oh yeah, $20 Holla ends this Friday. It ends this Friday, okay, y'all? This was just like an end of December thing. I'm actually going to be way too busy to do this in January. So, get in where you fit in for $20 Holla. The information is in the description box. Some of you are actually getting job offers and you're starting up new positions. You could have actually been planning a launch. Excuse me. Well, yeah, that's true. But you're launching a business, or you're launching some sort of practice. You could start coaching, or you could have enrolled in the Embodying the Goddess program, because That makes sense. Okay. You could have gotten a mentor or a coach, or you could have started a certification program or school. Somebody's child is proud of you. Somebody has a child who is proud of them. Your child is proud of you. That's very sweet. Wow, that's very sweet. I'm just gonna put those down. We're gonna go through those, but I just felt like shuffling, see what's gonna come out of these oracle cards. Yeah, somebody's child is proud of them. I don't know, it could be like, what did you do? Like, the first thing that came to mind was lost weight. You could have lost some weight and your child is proud. Started doing better for yourself. Somebody's child is proud that you are actually single. Like maybe you were in a toxic relationship and now, you're not, and your child is like, okay, this is good for you. I'm happy that, mommy or daddy is, in a better place. I'm smiling because, sorry, that was very sweet. All right, I'm gonna step out of that. Let's move to something else. I feel that you all, somebody could be venturing with the stock market too. Okay, your stock market or forex. I always say that weird. Stock market or forex is what you're getting into. Okay, so financial literacy and financial independence are important to you right now. Your stability is important to you right now. You could be, definitely putting money aside for a rainy day, but you could also be investing that money into self as well. Investing that money into your home, your career, your education, the vision for your life, whatever it is. There's something here that's monetary. Also, inheritance. There's an inheritance, and with that, it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be money. Let's see what you say. Ooh, wise leader. I was just like, let's see what you say. You are a beacon for others. Yeah. See, then that's what that inheritance is. That's what that inheritance is. The ability to lead and the ability to be an authority and to guide other people. And it's like now in this moment, you're investing in self so that you can do that, because that's a requirement, y'all. Let me just get into that. For you to show up in these spaces in order to lead others, you have to invest in self in whatever way that is required for you to develop yourself in order to do that, right? You have to invest into your meditations or your mental health. You have to invest in creating a sacred space so that you can just relax and dive into what you need to. You need to invest in a course or a program. You need to invest in, being clearer with your communications. Every single thing is an investment, and it's going to bring you into being this. You got to practice your craft too for someone. You got to practice your craft. You got to pay attention to your dreams. You have to flow. You really have to flow. Listen to the intel. And a part of flowing is not having so much control on things. And I also see that in the spiritual journey, right? Like, you want things to show up a certain way. You want messages to come to you a certain way. And sometimes they're not going to come in the way that you're expecting them to, or in a way that, logically makes sense. So a part of you letting go of some of the control is stop using logic all the time. Like, stop trying to figure it out and let it evolve within your body. That's why I talk about so much, like, get in your body, okay? Get in your body, because that is where your intelligence is. It's in your body. And yeah, let's honor our intellect. Let's honor our logic. These are amazing things. But I feel like the intellect that comes from your body has kind of been, abandoned for quite some time. So we need to get back into that. And that's a part of the whole divine feminine journey anyway, is the journey back into body and into our cosmic nature. All right. So y'all already know how I feel about this. I could go on and on about this. I created a whole program based on these principles and really teaching us the codes that we should have learned when we touched down in this place as women. Like, this is the intel. Hey, Roy, how you doing? So if you want a reading with me, you got to click the link in the description box and schedule one. Okay. So yeah, so the Embodying the Goddess program is what this is. It's you stepping into this wise leader, because you're coming to a wise leader to get the codes to be a wise leader, to really stand in that power. Yeah, because y'all know my story. I already did this. And we need to honor the journey, honor your experiences. So, this is what I do for others. And then they do that for others. And then they do that for others. And it's this beautiful cycle. And that's how it's meant to be. It's not really like this hierarchy. It's just, I have the codes. I have the knowledge. And more importantly than that, the experience. So you're going to people like that, or you are that, and you're embodying that energy. Okay. So that's what's going on in the collective. And that could definitely be the fresh start. That can definitely be the fresh start. Look at this, y'all. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Yeah. Keep going forward, upward, and onward. Passion and pleasure. We get these cards quite a lot. I talk about passion and pleasure a lot, right? Because I'm a kid. Like, if any of y'all don't already follow me on Instagram, the link to that is in the description box. And we just did a whole pre-show. A pre-show for the Divine Message for the Collective over there on my Instagram channel. So make sure you tune in. And really, that's what it is. It's being playful, being serious, honoring your desires, going through your process, and not really giving yourself a hard time. Just go on your journey and, have fun, and then also have it in a beautiful, structured, sacred space and container, right? Because you really want to accomplish what you want to accomplish. If you can incorporate fun and pleasure into that, and play and beauty, that is the way. That's the way. That's the way. So, if you cultivate that balance, then when you need to drop down into those deep, deep, dark places to do some real healing, it's like you already have the tools. Like, you already know, all right, I'm going to get this work done. And then after this, we're going to play. All right. And then you have overcoming obstacles, which came out. You can overcome anything. Yes. You can overcome anything. Anything. All right, y'all. This was a real quick divine message. Let's pull a romance angel for y'all. I'm actually going to go live. Right after this, I'm going live on Patreon to do the twin flame and soulmate readings. And we're going to get into the other oracle deck, the love and romance oracle deck. This one is just to get in to see what's going to go on. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. Hey, and make sure you share this video too if you like it. I'm going to get into the romance angel deck right now is what I'm saying. And then on Patreon, I'm going to get into the other love and romance angels. And this is a preliminary of what's going on with the twin flame and soulmates, okay? Because I do twin flame and soulmate readings on Patreon. Also, just, random full moon codes for you to tap in, rituals. I wrote a sensual erotic story that I uploaded on my Patreon. We did workshops. All of that is on my Patreon. So you're just not going to get one little message. You're going to get like a lot of good stuff. But let's just get into the romance angel card that flew out for y'all. It is love yourself first. Listen, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For some of you now, I get this energy of an ex. We're going to dive into this in Patreon, but I get the energy of an ex energy. Some of you are still dwelling on an ex or an old happening that went down between you and a romantic partner. And the romance angels want you to love yourself first, because that's an energy that you need to cut off. All right. And for some of you there, it's not necessarily a breakup that's needing to happen. It could just be a separation and like a realization for you to be like, okay, like I need to invest in myself, right? Like I need to be this wise leader. I need to surrender to that role. For some of you, you had something in your life that was pulling you from your path. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I feel it. Like you had something that was pulling you from your path and your journey. And that was the issue. That was the problem. Okay. That's as far as we're going to go with that. We're going to pull way more cards for the Twin Flame and Soulmate reading on Patreon. Join me on Patreon, y'all. Like you listen. And if you ever wanted a reading from me, if you ever wanted like behind the scenes content that I pretty much can't post to YouTube, if you want things like that from me, you'll get that on my Patreon. Okay. So real quick, y'all, the big surprise that I actually have for y'all is I'm about to drop the biggest sale of my entire career. Okay. I'm about to drop the biggest sale of all time. Okay. And I'm going to drop that tonight. So how do you get in on this sale? And it's December 21st. It's the winter solstice. All right. It's the great conjunction on the same day. Jupiter and Saturn energy on the same day. Okay. And we're only a few days away from 2021. So the biggest sale is a reading sale, y'all. Y'all get a reading sale from me for the low. For the low. Y'all know how many people I got in my inbox like, yo, sis, I want to book a reading, but you a little expensive. Listen, my readings are pricey because they're more than a reading. They're a reading with a whole coaching session. And look at the Two of Cups. Wow. See? Yeah. Look, this is a cosign. This is a spiritual cosign. My readings are tarot card readings and coaching sessions and a strategy session and a blueprint and a confirmation all in one. You're not just getting me pulling some cards like this is a game. This ain't no game out here. Like I'm a real life psychic out here, bro. Put respect on my name. That's why my readings cost what they cost. All right. But listen, I'm doing the biggest sale ever, y'all. So how you get in on this sale for a reading with me? This is how you get in. Listen up. Huddle up, y'all. Because whoever gets in first gets in. And then I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear, oh, you expensive tea. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear, it's a lot. I got to save. I don't want to hear none of that. When it's sell out, I don't want to hear it. So whoever hears this first is who gets in. And I'm so sorry for everybody else. All right. Because in the new year, it is what it is. I'm not doing this no more. All right. So this is the biggest sale ever. To get in, you have to subscribe to my website. Okay. Because I'm going to look at the people who are subscribed. And those are the people who get in. So y'all, I see, hey, Yvonne. Y'all are already a part of my my email mailing list. All right. So you'll automatically get one from me. But I feel like you should just just go to the website link in the description box right below, TiaraSharde.com. You're gonna see everywhere. Subscribe. You want to be the first to hear about a sale, a retreat, a this, a that. That's where you subscribe, okay? When you subscribe, I'm so dramatic, but I'm excited, y'all. Okay. So when you subscribe to my website, you're going to go into my mailing list. The people who are on my mailing list are the ones that are going to get the reading sale. And I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't know what to tell you. If you're not on that email list and you don't get the private link, look, I don't know. Y'all better share this. Put a thumbs up on the video and share this if you know somebody who's been, wanting to get a reading with me. Because y'all hit me up. I know who wants certain things from me. That's why I try to show up as much as time will allow and things like that. So, but again, this is the winter solstice. This is the great conjunction. All right. Big things are going on, So we're moving into 2021. The Embodying the Goddess program launches January 11th. So it's like a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance and amazing things are happening. So this is the biggest sale I've ever done. And it is the final sale of 2020. That's all I'm saying. And the people who are subscribed to my email list, you'll get the special link. You get first dibs. And if it sells out, it sells out. And it's all in divine alignment. Okay, amen, amen, ashe, and ashe. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get off this because I'm going to go love up on my Patreon fam. We got the Twin Flame and Soulmate readings going on over there. Hey, Ella Sumbo. So yeah, check me out on Patreon if you're not already. That's where I'm going to do the those love readings for the rest of 2020. We're going to see what's going on because a lot of good shit is going on in the world. And Twin Flame and Soulmates, y'all story is in here. I hope you don't think that all of this fun is not for you. Twin Flame and Soulmate got some amazing things happening. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those messages. Again, make sure you hit me up. I love y'all. Peace and love.